Hi, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by BoohooMan. I'm rocking yet another, yo. You know I like my biggie, man. B-I-G. And by the way, rest in peace, DMX, man. You know what I mean?
That me say them are gonna need to make some DMX one too.
Do you know what, right? DMX was one of my favorite rappers, you know. He was one of my favorite rappers. I really felt that one. And not only was he a great rapper, he was a great actor as well. So,
Definite 100%. And funny enough, I was saying this to somebody that growing up in Jamaica, I never really listened to a lot of hip hop and rap. But when DMX Rough Riders time, we were listening at those times, and that's kind of my first kind of introduction to rap and getting into rap. And so yeah, man, it's definitely a sad loss right now.
Yeah, I've been digging out the old tunes over the weekend, man. So it's really, really sad. So yeah, no, you know what, BoohooMan, man, you got to get me. I hope they have got a DMX. They've got to get a DMX. They've got the Tupac. They've got the Biggie. We got to pay homage right now to DMX. But don't forget, on the BoohooMan, 40% off. You click the link in the description. And you can get yourself 40% off. I was chatting to a guy the other day who said to me, basically his whole wardrobe has been kitted out since he's been watching this show. So big up yourself.
No, big up to them as well, Robbie. I'm going to add as well that they have donated some boxes to me of clothes so I can send out to St. Vincent for the people who have affected by the volcano eruption as well. So definitely, because people don't understand, there's a lot of people doing good work out there, man. So big up to them, man. Yeah. Man.
That volcano thing's terrible. I know quite a few friends from St. Vincent, man. It's a terrible time for them right now. It really is. Let's get into the game, though. It's good to be talking about a win, you know, and I know, like, literally everybody I interviewed yesterday was like, they started off by saying, it's only Sheffield United, but...
It's only Sheffield. It's only Sheffield United. Listen, look. A win's a win. It's 3 points. If this was the last game of the season and we needed 3 points to win the league, we got it. You understand? I get that. If it was the last game of the season and we need 3 points to get into the Champions League Europa spots, we got it. So yes, you can who's in front of you. That's what it is. And it's the Premier League. These are teams in here. We have seen teams from when the season goes. The teams that are beating teams that we don't expect to lose or don't expect to win. So no, and don't get me wrong. Sometimes I feel like Sheffield, if they had maybe a bit more clinical strikers up front, they wouldn't be in the situation they are. And I'm being honest, and that's no disrespect to their strikers. It's just I watch them play and I can tell that they can play good football at times. It's just they're not clinical in scoring goals. And they had chances against us to score. They had 1 and 2, but they weren't clinical enough. They understand. And
I think they had one chance, really.
Yeah, they had like one good chance. Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. So it's those things is that we have been guilty of that this season, of not finishing our chances. Last week, Thursday just gone, was proof of that, not finishing our chances. And this is what happened. So we can only beat who's put in front of us. It's only Sheffield. I expected a win.
Yeah, but you know what? It was a clinical nature in which we did it. The goals we scored, they were all nice goals. And it was great to see Lacazette, right? After he was the person that was very, very guilty of misses the other night. And you want these guys to be on form, you know what I mean? Because these are big, big games coming up, right? And Lacazette, for that game against Slavia Prague, has to be on form. And he played himself into a better form in that game by scoring two very, very good goals.
No, most definitely. Like, you know, it is. I feel like that's like, look, I'm not gonna be honest. I like Aubameyang. People know that. But at the same time, I'm fair with my opinion and views towards a player depending on how they play. Now, with Lacazette, even I think it was on the watch along at Chelsea one, I said that if we overall think about it, Lacazette has been, we could put Lacazette as a flop if we say Firmino's a flop because of how long he's been at the club and the consistency of how many goals the price tag. If we're looking at the price tag we put on a player and we look at what they produce, we start to compare. Have they been great? Was it a great buy? Like what they do with Pepe right now. You have to give players time. And I feel like Lacazette is now, of this season, I've seen a different Lacazette to what I've seen in previous seasons. He's not just trying to get goals. He's also trying to create the goals. And that's what people need to understand. He's very important to this team. His hold-up play, the way he links up with the players is very, very good. And it showed in his first goal. He started that goal. He started the goal from deep, in the middle, collected, passed on, and run in. That is a great goal. And I even tweeted and said, it reminds me of a Wenger-style goal. That's the type of goals we know Arsenal to score. We have scored a few of those over our season. I remember back to the one we scored against Norwich. I think it was Wilshere scoring that one. You understand? And it's very similar, that style that we know Arsenal can play. And people need, like Lacazette, when he missed the chances the other night, obviously part of me was a bit upset, but I know how the things go. You know what I mean? Like, we cannot kill him. He will bounce back. And to come back like that, he should have the confidence now to go into the game on Thursday and go out there and grab 2 more.
And another player that we needed to come into in form. Well, first of all, we needed him to play. And finally, he got his game. And he scored, was Martinelli.
I'm so happy, Robbie. When I say I'm happy for him, you know, I am so happy for Martinelli, like because this kid has just sat and waited and waited. He gets 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. I'm like, yo, just give the kid a full game. And with his goal is, I looked on it, yeah. If people go back and watch it, look when Pepe wins that ball, yeah. Look, as soon as Pepe wins that ball, Martinelli mine is in the box. Not wait and stand up back. We played yesterday and we had, like, when I look at some of our attacking performances, what we did, some of the attack that we had yesterday, when you're looking at players, you had Lacazette running in the box, you had Saka running in the box, you had Pepe running in the box, you had Martinelli running in the box. It was like so many, and we've been missing that because what's been happening is it will only be one person in the box and the others standing around waiting. It's like, dive into the box, take up different positions, because what it reminds me, I don't want to jump to this game, but it reminds me of Trent's goal at Liverpool on the weekend, is because they put so many players in the box, you have a higher percentage of any second ball dropping to one of your players as well. But if you only have one player in the box and they have 3-4 defenders, whenever a second ball comes, they're going to have a better percentage of chance of collecting that ball. So I love that way of playing, and I feel like Martinelli deserves to start.
He's got to start on Thursday, right? But I'm going to be keeping my eyes on Mikel Arteta because it's going to be bravery in that game. If to me, from what I saw of Slavia Prague the other day, and I know people are chatting about how they're unbeaten at home, and that Olympiacos were unbeaten at home in their league as well. You know what I mean? I'm not making that really fool me, right? If Arsenal go there and they're brave and they play their football, right? Like yesterday, they just played their football. They were like, Sheffield United, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to be on the front foot. We're going to blow you away. If we go there, don't get me wrong, Slavia Prague are a good side. We can't disrespect them. But if we go there and we're brave, we'll win the game and we'll score goals. But the team selection has to be brave. So Martinelli has to start, right? Lacazette has to start. The team selection has to be brave. And we have to be brave. We have to be on the front foot. I do not want to see players like Willian start in that game. If I see that, then I know that, we're not being brave. And this is the thing why that thing, it's only Sheffield United comes into what you say, because you can do that against Sheffield United. Are you brave enough to do it against Slavia Prague? This is the biggest game of the season on Thursday. It's a must-win game, job on the line game.
Robbie, you're talking about the biggest, that's our season on Thursday. Yeah? If we lose, if we drop out, because we need to score. We need to win by a clear goal. Yeah? We don't need to win by a clear goal. We could go there, we could draw 2-2. Yeah, or 3-3. We just have to do better than the score that we had at home. But what I'm saying is, if we drop out, season done. It's done.
Yeah, season's done. And you'd have to argue.
About cricket, We might as well talk about
cricket. But hold on, wait a minute. It won't just be talking about cricket. It'll be talking about redundancies of the manager, right? He's got to win that. So that's what I'm saying. It's a big game for him because he's going to have to be brave in a game that could cost him a lot. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the interesting to see. But certainly that was a morale boosting win. It was a good win. I like the goals. You know what I mean? It wasn't a scrappy win. It was a very comfortable, commanding win. I know they're bottom of the league, but it was good to see from Arsenal. Touching on some of the other games, Man United yesterday blew away Spurs. Spurs, obviously trying to get into the top four. I was with Expressions last night. He's had enough. He wants Mourinho gone. He said to me that their season is well and truly over. And well, first of all, let me ask you this. I mean, the thing that's been causing a lot of controversy in that game was the incident with Son, where McTominay is running through, barely touched him. Son went down, rolling around. I mean, this is a guy that did military service in Korea.
Yeah. And the man dropped, I honestly believe he watches AFTV. I believe he's watched AFTV and he's been getting tips from Thai. I believe that.
Why are you giving it to him there? Just clear it.
Do you tell him to shush?
What?
This team,
what are you
absolutely.
doing?
You know what I mean? You're trying to play out. You're trying to...
Trust me.
A lot of similarities. Ty has been teaching him. How to fall over.
maybe because Son knows that you know what, the season done, Hurricane's leaving, I'm gonna leave. I want to go into acting next. So maybe he's trying to show his audition that look, I can act. Look at this. Wow, I got shot in the feet. Like, come on, man.
And the bizarre stuff afterwards in the press conference between Mourinho and Ollie. I mean, talking about feeding kids and stuff like that. I mean, feed the world. Honestly, man, in Tottenham, I told my Tottenham mates, man, when they got Mourinho, this is how it all starts to win. This is the meltdown. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
The problem that people listen, Mourinho, you got your medals, you got your credentials, but what Tottenham fans need to understand is look at the teams that he has won with. Look at the teams that he had and the money they had. They're coming to Tottenham. Come on, man. Like, that's
but you know what, though? You know what, Yardi? I was looking at it like this, right? I was looking at it like this. At Christmas, just before Christmas, people were talking about Tottenham winning the league. They remember, they were top of the league. And now they have fallen away so badly.
And them call we delusional. And them say we don't know football. And them say that we are delusional, Robbie. Robbie, they say that what are they smoking? What una smoke? Una more than smoke. Una drink and smoke and everything combined in one and stick it in the pipe. That you know over there do.
Who do you think is going to get top four? Because listen, ain't us for sure.
Ain't us.
But
Man City winning.
Right, Man City are going to win it, even though they got beaten by Leeds, and well done to Leeds.
Yeah, well done.
But again, though, a game in which Man City, so many chances, didn't take them. That's what happens in this. That's what happens. That's what happened to us the other night. It can even happen to a team like Man City. You've got to take your chances, right? But fair play to Leeds, they won that game. But Man City are going to win it. Yep. I think United definitely come second.
Yeah, Man United.
Who's going to get those other two places? West Ham, again, Lingard, 2 goals again yesterday. The guy's on fire, right? West Ham nearly throwing away another 3-0 lead, but they got over the line in the end against Leicester. Who's going to... Liverpool with Trent Alexander-Arnold, great last-minute goal. They got the win, revenge over Aston Villa. But who's going to get top 4?
I feel like the next 2 places, because we're really talking about 3rd and 4th, really. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, so who's getting those?
You know what, Chelsea are clicking right now. I know they had a hiccup, but that was a very good performance against Crystal Palace. And really the mix is between, I don't think Villa's in it no more, I think it's definitely is West Ham, Leicester, Liverpool, and Chelsea. It's between them, obviously. It's just what order. And I honestly feel it depends on how long, if Liverpool can make it through against Real Madrid in the Champions League, will determine if they will get in there. And that because if you're making it further, it's almost like there's not that you're trying to concentrate. They're gonna try to concentrate on just that. Liverpool to me still doesn't seem 100% the Liverpool of last year. So I'm gonna say, and I feel like it's not just saying. I feel like I would like to see it. I feel like West Ham will squeeze in. I feel like Lingard is definitely improved that squad, and he's just. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, he couldn't even get into the Man United team, and they got rid of him. And look now what he's doing, you know.
So West Ham
like
and who else?
I feel like Leicester, West Ham.
So no, Chelsea won't make it.
I don't feel Chelsea and Liverpool. I feel like there's not enough games. I feel like there's not enough games.
I think I'm gonna go.
I would have to see what.
I think it'll be City, United, Chelsea third, Leicester just sneak in fourth. West Ham just missed out. I don't know. I just think that maybe when it comes down to the wire, plus as well, West Ham, they're getting off to these great starts, and then they're, nearly for. I think they might get a bit nervy towards the end. I think Leicester will sneak it in there, but I think Chelsea will definitely make it in there. But it won't be for us. Let's get into, first of all, our BoohooMan of the week.
All right, so BoohooMan of the week for me, I want to give an honorable mention to Leeds, 10-man Leeds. Went to the Etihad and went down to 10 men and still managed to defend very well and got the win in the end. And I have to give them credit because they done what many teams have not done this season, and they did it with 10 men. So, I think the new... So people, I think how you beat Man City is go a man down. However, BoohooMan of the week for me, I have to give it to Lacazette. I have to give it to our own Lacazette. The man, this is how you bounce back. You come in under heavy criticism. People were saying you were playing in Air Force One again on Thursday night. And it's like, you put back on the right boots and you show them off a shoot. And credit to you, what you did, man of the match for me as well. And definitely BoohooMan of the week. And hopefully we can carry on this now, man.
Definitely BoohooMan of the week. What you want from a player is when you've had a shocker, you want to see that player bounce back, and he did it with style. So well done to Lacazette, and just carry that
reach
through.
50 goals as well. Big up, he reaches 50 Premier League goals as well, man.
Carry that through till Thursday, though. Idiot of the week.
So, idiot of the week. I was thinking of giving it to Man City because I'm like, you're going to win the league and you want to win it convincingly. You're trying to give Man United a little hope. Say, maybe we can sneak and challenge again. And you're playing against 10 man at home and you can't win. But I have to give idiot of the week to them idiot delusional people.
It's got to go to Son, isn't it?
You know where I'm going with this, man. I have to give it to Son. Man.
Son. I mean, like I said, the guy's done. The man's been in the army.
Come on, like that was that. What was that? What was that? Like, just get and how long did he lie on the ground for?
Exactly. But you know what? The thing is,
the stretcher.
The annoying thing about it is it worked because they actually did get the goal disallowed, and that is what is a big problem at the moment in football. All this diving. Tottenham are one of the worst teams for it, man. Son and Harry Kane, great players, but trust me, those, man, you only got to touch them with a feather and they're on the ground, falling around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You shouldn't, feigning injury like that is terrible. It really is disgusting. But Yardi, thank you very much. We're all looking forward to the game, of course, on Thursday. Massive game for Arsenal, season-defining game. We've got to win that game. It's all or nothing on that game. But looking forward to that. And I'll catch up with you, hopefully, discussing a big win.